team ball. Away team ball. Against Dort. Three.
everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. Irving is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Williamson in at the 4 spot. And for Toronto, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Brandon Ingram's out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. Now, here's Quickly. Here's Ingram, and slammed up by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
That's the 3 fly. Dort misses. And it's the Raptors ball. Toronto working the ball around now. And that one's good. Barnes.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Cunningham against Barrett. Cunningham kicks to Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And really, this is the next step for Williamson. If he can add a reliable three-point shot, oh, man.
Irving against Quickly. From deep. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Just missed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Dort against Barrett. Count that one for Dort.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Barnes against Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Irving passes to Dort. And the 3 ball is good. Dort's got 6 points.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So when you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Here's Quickly. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Pirtle sets the pick for Ingram. Barnes left side. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Irving finds Cunningham. It's Dort on the wing. No good from outside. And so is Ingram, who brings up the ball for Toronto. Trailing by 5. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
And Toronto making a change here. Dick's checked in. Cunningham outside. Here's Knipple. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Pirtle. And it's good for 2.
Major muscle from Pirtle. Just bully balling the defense with his interior game.
To the wing right side. And Knipple with the basket on the assist by Cunningham.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
1:12 left here in the opening quarter. Toronto trails by 4. Here's Shed. Pass to Barrett. Pocket 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Cunningham passes to Johnson. A 3 ball. Drains the 3-pointer.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Shed. To the paint. And Bill swings it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim to bad intention.
Pulls up on the wing. And it falls over the rim and in. Knipples got 5 points.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Outside Barrett. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Pirtle, and that one drops for him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line,
The free throw drops for Pirtle. 5 seconds left to play here in the first. Three-pointer, Pritchard. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. They lead by 2. The second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in high. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Got Williamson. Jalen Duren is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Knippel in at the 2 spot. There's the triple. It's good from long range. He's got 11.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knippel tight, or he'll knock those down.
Toronto trails by 8. It's stolen by Pritchard. Inside. Here's Duren. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Walter. Here's Shed. He's covered by Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. They need this. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Cunningham passes to Williamson. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this kid Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Cunningham on the wing. Here's George. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. Toronto trails by 11. Barnes outside. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's what Barnes brings to the table. Scotty is a moving forward with a great feel for the game.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. Jordan against Ingram. It's deflected.
You gotta go up stronger than that, or he's going to turn you away.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. It's a 13-point game. Pirtle dishes to Ingram. It's blocked.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Now Pritchard. Nothing on the board. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
That's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Check in for the Raptors. Grady Dick comes in for Walter. Johnson kicks to Dort. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Towns. Misses the baby hook. Toronto trails by 11. To the middle. Out to Barrett. Three-pointer on the way. Not much in the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's quickly. Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. It's tipped. And that one's good. Barnes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Toronto. Now Towns. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Here's Dick. On the wing quickly. Pass to Barrett. That one drops for him. That's now 8 points for R.J. Barrett.
Making the plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
And the first half is now in the books. Leading by 9. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And you know, Con Knipple has really been making it happen, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the wing for him, it's Dick and Barrett. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's quickly in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Barnes. The shot's good. Barnes has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Raptors.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
That one goes in.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Here's quickly. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett in a tackling. He loves to get down here. And that assist got a nod from his teammate after that.
Toronto trails by 7. And here's Quickly for 3. Dort grabs the miss. Quickly's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Williamson finds Towns. A fadeaway. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Irving. It's Dort on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. There's Williamson with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists now in the game. Williamson's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. And it's quickly missing. Quickly's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. For the 3, and Dortz gets it to go. Dortz got 12.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the 3 from the corner.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 13. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Walter, he's checked in for Dick. Barnes against Williamson. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
This guy is a high flyer, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Cunningham for 3. Left side, Irving shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes down low. Defended by Dort. And that one's good, Barnes.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
Cunningham for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto trails by 9. And it's quickly in the corner. Oh, good on the triple. Quickly's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got his first 3 points of the game.
Showing off the range there.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Cunningham's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. With the drive, and that one's good quickly.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Some changes for Toronto. Elbows checked in, and it's Ingram in for Scotty Barnes. To the left wing. Here's Knipple. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, this is the kind of production this team wants out of Knipple. Attacking efficiently without hesitation.
Pass to Barrett. And the shot falls short this time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
The 11-footer. Barrett, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Irving. That's tipped.
Wow, great interior deep. That effort gets erased because of
Ingram passes to Quickly. Hits it from 3-point range. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
George, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Quickly's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Cunningham for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got 6 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Barnes the screen. Here's Shed. No good with the elbow jumper. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Toronto trails by 16. We've got Johnson. Peyton Pritchard out there with Knipple. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Dort in at the small forward.
Special move from a very versatile Scotty Barnes.
Here's Knipple. Drills the three-pointer. Knipple's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Pass to Dick. Barnes screen on Duren. Back to Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
The Raptors making a switch here. Lawson's checked in. It's Dort on the wing. Drills it from outside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Mobo. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Knipple. Off target from three-point range. Toronto trails by 17. Here's Abaji. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jalen Johnson. Barnes against Williamson. It's Dort on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
Williamson fires. Barnes rips down the rebound. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Down by 15. And Cunningham with the block.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Williamson nails the jumper.
And you can see Zion's confidence continues to grow, especially when he's hitting shots like that.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Grady Diggs checked in for the Raptors. Now Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Williamson there for the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Cunningham. Irving outside. Now Cunningham. Lou Dort. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dort's got 12 points here in the second half.
On top of everything else he does for this team, Dort is having himself a night in the scoring column.
And here's Barrett. Pass to Dick. All alone. And again, no good by Toronto.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Dort. Connects from three-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
For 3. In for another field goal. The Sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Bill. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. On free throw coming up.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shed. He's covered by Irving. Abaji the pass. the loss. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot. Here's Shed. And again, Toronto no luck. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. So, Kevin Harlan for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K. And now, we present the player of the game, Con Knippel.